Okay, so today I'm gonna try to spit this out there. It might take a long time, I don't know. Hopefully not, but I want to get my message out there because this is a message that I feel strongly about, and I want more people to be okay with who they are. It's clear that our generation has already done so much work towards making it okay to be who you are. Opening the doors to opportunities, especially for people who generations before couldn't even express who they are. We didn't understand them. Does our society still have problems? Definitely. We still don't understand certain types of people, certain groups of people, but we're working on it. The problem is hate. Hate will always be out there. I'm a politics major. We study this. We try to figure out, how do we create peace? And the answer is we create peace within ourselves. And that's my answer, of course. I know this sounds ridiculous and you're like, what the heck? Like, how does one person make a change? And I want to share a little story about myself. A year ago, I was in a bad position internally. I didn't like who I was. I didn't like who I had become throughout the years. And it not only reflected from the inside outside, but other people picked up on it. And people would notice that I was not okay with who I was. And then they would pick on me for it. They would pick on my insecurities, the things I didn't accept about myself, and it was hard. Within the last year, I've learned to take those things that make me different, those things that are not the same about me compared to everybody else, and accept them and work on it. Maybe try to make myself a better person, but accept the things that I cannot change. And it was amazing. In the past year, I have grown so much. Like, I just some days wake up and I just radiate with self-confidence, which never happened to me before. I was the most insecure human being I knew. I was never okay with expressing my uniqueness, and now I am, which is why I started this YouTube channel, and which is why I wish somebody had came and told me 5 years ago, it's okay, you're different. It's okay, you look different. It's okay, you think different. It will work out for you in the end. You will learn how to use what makes you different for yourself. And the thing is, once I was okay with myself, I was able to help others. I started this thing where I would give people compliments. So my goal was to give one person a compliment each month, which turned to each week. And I've been lagging a little bit recently, and basically it was over small things. I would start with, hey, that's a nice sweater, and they'd be like, oh, thank you. And you would know you made their day a little bit better. You put a smile on their face, and hopefully they went and put a smile on somebody else's face. I mean, I can't control them, but that's what I would hope. And that's what I mean by peace starts with within. How does this relate to you? Because you have two paths to choose. I don't mean to be all Batman and Joker over here, but if you think about it, life is like that. You can take negative things that affect you and you can put them out either in a positive way or in a negative way. I obviously, at the beginning, I didn't understand why somebody would want to take negative and put out positive, but I realize now that what they say is true. When you take the negative and you put out positive, you get positive back. So then it's basically just positive, positive, positive. You will get negative in there somewhere in there. Believe me, you'd be surprised how many people respond with nice things with negativity. But aside from that, it's usually a great, great feeling. And if the message I get out there is anything, I want to say one thing, and that's spread positivity. I know it's cliche, and I know you've heard it a million times before, but you'd be surprised with the power of spreading positivity. And I hope to maybe put out more messages like this in the future. If not, I'll send updates or whatever. But I'm gonna spread positivity. If you want to spread positivity with me, go ahead. I will still continue to rant and hate on life because, you know, we gotta get rid of the negativity somehow. But I mean, just no hate, please, no hate.